Warning. This cartoon contains some sexually oriented material that will insult the sensibilities of specific individuals. It is not politically correct and may even be slightly demeaning to certain women.
Our entire existence as human beings is essentially a test, one big experiment to try our moral essence. We have been virtually dumped into an unholy environment and left to see who will survive and who will succumb.
Through no fault of our own, we have been programmed to our specific roles through DNA and cellular memories, some of which we must learn to override and change if we are to survive.
Hello, Mr. Peniel.
Hello, Nicole and Tallulah. And hello to our viewing audience at home. Welcome, everyone. Our show tonight is called Sexy Killers.
What do you mean by sexy killers?
Well, Tallulah, when a man uses the expression, "she is a real killer," or "she is dressed to kill," he really means, man, is she sexy?
Okay. That's a nice compliment.
It certainly is.
It seems like being sexy is so ingrained into our society that from a little girl on, the female focus is all about becoming as sexy as possible. Why do women strive to look sexy?
I like to look sexy because I love it when I can make men look at me. I get a great feeling when I know that I am driving them crazy.
So, then, women want to look sexy so they can excite and arouse men, basically to entice them to lust and desire.
I didn't say that.
Well, do you know the definition of sexy?
Not exactly. But I think you are about to tell me.
Sexy means concerned predominantly or excessively with sex, risque, sexually interesting or exciting, radiating sexuality, excitingly appealing, provoking or intending to provoke sexual interest, feeling sexual interest, aroused.
Wow. That sure sounds like an indictment.
It is essentially saying that to look sexy is a way of intentionally enticing someone to want to have sex with you.
I always thought it just meant to look nice.
Hey, when you deck yourself out like a common prostitute, you are claiming your heritage to the great harlot, deceiver and killer of men.
Ah, come on now. All women dress this way. From movie stars and singers on down. We all want to look nice and glamorous.
You can look beautiful without looking sexy. Men have been programmed to equate sexiness as beauty. It is counterfeit. Did you know that there is a way that seems right unto a man or a woman, but the ends thereof are the ways of death?
What makes you say that?
Proverbs 14:12 and 16:25.
Don't tell me you're a Bible freak.
Just stating facts.
Who needs them?
You have a right to know.
Maybe I do not want to know.
You have been so subtly programmed that you are completely unaware of the ultimate purpose and outcome of your actions.
What do you mean by that?
Enoch said the woman was created to kill mankind.
What the hell are you saying? And who is Enoch anyway?
Enoch. You know, the book of Enoch. Yahweh God told Enoch that he saw that man would become evil, so he created woman to bring death to the human race. It is in the Book of the Secrets of Enoch, also referred to as Slavonic Enoch or to Enoch. You can find this information by going to revelationministry.webs.com, that's revelationministry.webs.com, and then click onto the creation of death. Link at the bottom of the page.
You are talking like a real nut job now. It seems like you are insinuating that women are programmed to kill men by dressing sexy.
Right on. You hit the nail on the head.
What?
Well, dressing sexy is only part of it, but it is something that sets the ball in motion, and it is so subtly ingrained into our society that no one even suspects what is happening.
Come on now. You are really creeping me out.
No. Really. It is true. All of the media is geared to teach women that they need to look sexy. Television programs and advertisements, movies, singers. Sexiness is everywhere, even in the children's cartoons, so that even little girls are being taught to dress and act sexy. By the time they are of age, they have been thoroughly programmed as man killers. Death traps.
You are just not making any sense. How can a woman's sexiness kill a man?
Scripture says that if a man looks at a woman with lust in his heart, it is as if he has committed adultery with her, and of course the sentence for persons guilty of adultery was always to be put to death, both the man and the woman. When a woman has purposely dressed or acted sexy, to arouse, and thus enticed a man to lust, both he and she are guilty of adultery. She is also guilty of murder, because she has brought the man to his death. Even though he's still breathing, he has suffered a spiritual death. If left unrepented, he is lost. She is an adulteress and a murderer.
These are very strong accusations.
Just facts. Simple truth.
You are actually making me feel very uncomfortable about the way I am dressed, like I need to put some clothes on or something. I don't like it.
Maybe you should both get dressed so you don't look so sleazy, like prostitutes.
Now you are judging us.
Hey, if judge means to discern, then yes. It doesn't take much to discern the image you are projecting, and your underlying intentions. But if judge means to condemn, I cannot condemn you, it is you who are condemning yourself. You can change that. Just alter the way you look and act, and how you choose to present yourself. Stop looking for attention in the wrong ways. Stop being sexy and become beautiful instead.
I don't like your lousy attitude.
Then you don't like truth. People have become lovers of self and lovers of pleasures rather than lovers of God. 2 Timothy 3 verses 2 through 4. True beauty is in the person who loves God above all else, and loves his neighbor as himself, or herself. Love does no wrong to a neighbor. Therefore love is the fulfillment of the law. Romans 13:10. Follow these guidelines and you will cease to be a death trap. No more being sexy, no more man killer. After all, if you loved your neighbor as yourself, you really do not want to kill him, do you?
I've never wanted to kill anyone before, but I would sure like to get my hands around your throat right about now. You had better look out when the curtain comes down.
You don't know how much I want to choke the life out of him.
Uh-oh. It looks like I've really gotten myself into trouble with these sexy man killers. Here on tonight's program. If I get out of this one alive, I'll see you next time. That's all for now. Praise Yezu Yahweh, my Creator and Almighty Father above. Bless you all, and good night. Okay. I'm out of here.